Setting up Node Exporter on AWS EC2, a comprehensive guide for Prometheus monitoring. This podcast is brought to you by Business Compass LLC. We are an Amazon Web Services advanced consulting partner. We build and migrate workloads to Amazon Cloud. Our website is businesscompassllc.com. Our phone number is 973-638-2228. Our email address is contact@businesscompassllc.us. Monitoring is crucial for maintaining the health and performance of any infrastructure. Prometheus, coupled with Node Exporter, provides an effective solution for collecting and visualizing metrics from your servers. In this podcast, we'll walk through setting up Node Exporter on an AWS EC2 instance and configuring Prometheus to scrape metrics from it. Introduction to Node Exporter and Prometheus. Prometheus is an open-source systems monitoring and alerting toolkit designed to collect metrics from configured targets at specified intervals, evaluate rule expressions, and generate alerts if needed. It is widely used for monitoring cloud-native applications and infrastructure. Node Exporter is a Prometheus exporter for hardware and OS metrics exposed by NICS kernels. It allows Prometheus to collect metrics such as CPU usage, memory utilization, disk I/O, and network statistics from Linux-based systems. By setting up Node Exporter on an EC2 instance, you can monitor your instance's performance in real time. Fetching and unpacking the Node Exporter release. Connect to your EC2 instance. First, connect to your EC2 instance via SSH. Replace instance IP greater than with the public IP of your instance. SSHI/path/2/your-key.pym-ec2 user at instance IP greater than. Download the latest Node Exporter release. Navigate to the Node Exporter GitHub releases page and copy the download link for the latest version. Use Wijay to download it to your EC2 instance. Wish https://github.com/prometheus/node_exporter/releases/download/v1.5.0/node_exporter1.5.0. Linux AMD 64.tar.gs. Unpack the downloaded tarball. Extract the tarball to a suitable location. tar xvfz node_exporter 1.5.0, Linux AMD 64.tar.gs. cd node_exporter 1.5.0, Linux AMD 64/. Move the Node Exporter binary. Move the Node_exporter binary to /user/local/bin. Sudo mv node_exporter/user/local/bin/. Creating a systemd unit file for Node Exporter. To manage Node Exporter as a service, we'll create a systemd unit file. Create the unit file. Create a new Node_exporter.service file. Sudo nano/etc/systemd/system/node_exporter.service. Add the following configuration. Unit description equals Node Exporter. Service user equals Node_exporter. Exec start equals /user/local/bin/node_exporter. Restart equals always. Install wanted by equals multi-user.target. Create a Node Exporter user. Create a system user for running the Node Exporter service. Sudo user add no create home shell/bin/false node_exporter. Enabling and starting the Node Exporter service. Reload the systemd daemon. After creating the unit file, reload the systemd daemon to recognize the new service. Sudo system-kgl daemon reload. Enable and start the service. Enable Node Exporter to start on boot and start the service immediately. Sudo system-kgl enable Node_exporter. Sudo system-cgl start Node_exporter. Verify the service status. Ensure that Node Exporter is running. Sudo system-cgl status Node_exporter. Verifying Node Exporter metrics. To verify that Node Exporter is working correctly, check the metrics. Open a browser and navigate to http://instance IP greater than 9100/metrics. You should see a long list of metrics being exposed by Node Exporter. Test with curl. You can also use curl to fetch metrics. Curl http://localhost:9100/metrics. Configuring Prometheus to scrape Node Exporter metrics. Next, you'll need to configure Prometheus to scrape metrics from the Node Exporter. Edit the Prometheus configuration file. Assuming Prometheus is already installed and running, edit its configuration file, prometheus.yml. Job_name, node_exporter. Static_configs. Targets, instance IP greater than 9100. Restart Prometheus. After saving the changes, restart Prometheus to apply the new configuration. Sudo systemctl restart Prometheus. Verifying target status in Prometheus. Access Prometheus UI. Navigate to your Prometheus server's UI at http://prometheus server IP greater than 9090/. Check target status. Under the status, greater than target section, verify that the Node Exporter target is listed and in the UP state. Conclusion. Following this podcast, you have successfully set up Node Exporter on an EC2 instance and configured Prometheus to monitor its metrics. This setup provides a robust foundation for monitoring your infrastructure and ensuring optimal performance. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Please share this podcast, visit our website, and follow our social media links.